Here we go. All right. So. All right, we're back. God, that shit sucks. All right. It sucks to like start a video and now like this episode's going to have to be 2 videos.
Shit happens, man.
Yeah. All right. So I think we're just going to move on to a video that was about TJ on TYT back in the day. And TJ never addressed it, but I think it's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Well, he said he addressed it on Twitter, but not on YouTube.
Right.
Wait, what was this about?
And we have some very, very interesting point videos today as well. One from YouTube superstar, The Amazing Atheist, questioning how representative our representative democracy is. I think he should really call himself the easily explained by science atheist, but that's another point. Let's go to our second video. This is from YouTube sensation, The Amazing Atheist.
Hello,
Sensation.
I'm the Amazing Atheist, and I've long bemoaned the fact...
I like that. Sensation.
Sensation. Ugh, I hate him.
I don't know. I like being a sensation.
Yeah.
He has obvious
Teen
disdain
sensation,
for you,
The Amazing Atheist.
Funny. It's pretty funny how much he disdains you. Like, sensation,
that I
The Amazing
exist
Atheist.
in a two-party system. I only get 2 choices, but then I realize that based on my geography, I live in a one-party system because I live in a red district of a red state, which means that if you're a presidential candidate with a D next to his name, the D might as well stand for dead in the fucking water. So, if I go to vote and I vote for a Democrat, my Republican district is going to say, "Oh, you voted for a Democrat. That's cute. That's so fucking adorable." Well, we're a Republican district, so you count as a Republican. And let's say that I lived in a blue...
So, TJ, could you, do you have anything more to say now? Like, this was like 2 years ago.
No.
2 to 3 years ago.
Pretty much
No?
the same.
Okay.
district. I still live in a red state. So the state would just say to my blue district, "Aw, cute little blue district."
So now you live in like a purple state.
Yeah. I live in a swing state now.
Right.
Swing state.
Is it any different? Do you notice any different?
I don't
No?
notice much of a difference.
No.
I mean, the people are different, but I barely go outside anyway, so.
It's true.
I fear the sunlight.
That doesn't matter. We're still a red state. Can one of you sagacious motherfuckers on this panel please explain to me why this system...
I just want to say that it's actually pronounced sagacious, which doesn't make any sense since it comes from the word sage, which is a soft G, but for some reason if you say sagacious...
So you admit that you don't know how to pronounce words
I think that the people that didn't understand the word on this panel that we're about to see...
TJ doesn't understand
did
anything.
not understand the meaning of the word.
Ben, you don't understand anything either.
I think they were like, he called me a motherfucker. He's a piece of shit.
Didn't they ask you to do this, TJ?
Yeah. I had to send this video. This is not even part of an Amazing Atheist video.
That's the most fucked up thing about it.
Hold on, though. You've seen the follow-up, though.
Yeah.
They made a follow-up.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let's just go through it.
Let's play this one through, yeah.
To make sense. Justify to me why it still exists, because I'm not smart enough to figure it out.
I think what we just learned is that the atheist does not believe in decaf. However, I am so sagacious I didn't have to look up what that word meant. Brad, here's my question for you. Yeah. Does the Amazing Atheist have a point that our system essentially really does leave millions of Americans out in the cold without any hope of real representation?
Well, no, and I don't know who this Amazing Atheist is. He a friend of somebody's here? Because
he's huge on YouTube.
He is?
Yes.
All right. Well, then let's make him. Let's make me huge. This guy is an asshole.
Yeah. Let's make this guy huge.
Yeah.
Everyone, make Brad Friedman, investigative journalist / broadcaster at bradblog.com.
No, he's an idiot. He doesn't know anything.
And his Twitter is @thebradblog. Just make him big. Follow him.
Hey, TJ.
He has important shit to say.
They asked you to do this?
Yeah.
Was this back when we were in the Polypop bullshit?
Do
you remember that?
Yeah, I think it was.
Polypop.
You remember Polypop videos?
You know, I would like to have, because TJ debated Adam Kokesh. I'd like to have Adam Kokesh on the Drunken Peasants.
That would be
someday.
fun.
He'd
Yes.
probably do it.
Yeah,
He'd do it. He's a publicity whore.
He tried to convince me to go out and smoke weed in public, knowing that I would get arrested. And I was like, dude, I'm in medical school. And he's like, it's
Fuck
okay,
that.
man. It's for the bigger cause. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that.
It's okay to him.
No one cares about your bigger cause. Go fuck yourself.
Right. He's like, well, if you don't stand up for what you believe in, then what are you worth as a human being? I'm like,
Maybe I believe in my own success.
I don't want to
How
go
about
to jail.
What? I mean, is he unclear on how democracy works? You know, yes, you don't always get to have, the person that you want to
That's
win
not
be the
the
winner.
point.
I appreciate
That's not
his
the point.
frustration, but what
That's not
he's
the
doing
point.
is he is making it worse.
That's not the point. The point is the electoral college system is fucked. The point is that, your vote is basically tallied as electoral college votes for whichever way your state swings. So your vote is not really represented.
It doesn't even necessarily have to be that way, too.
No, it doesn't. There's
No.
there's absolutely no reason
There's
for
no
it to be
reason.
that way.
Yeah, I mean, and even with the Electoral College, what do they have an obligation to vote the way the citizens of
No,
their
they
state
have no
vote?
obligation to
No,
do that
they have
whatsoever.
none.
So, I mean,
That's
it doesn't
crazy.
even. Yeah, I mean, is that true? I don't even know.
That is true.
That's why I was asking. So they could literally vote any way they want.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, there's, there would be immense scrutiny.
It doesn't. Okay,
If-
what's someone going to do about it?
Nothing.
Okay, so what prevents them from voting any way they want?
Well, I mean, if they actually use that power, I think there
So-
would be a tremendous demand to reform the system.
Is that true? I mean, like I really
well,
don't
look,
know
I mean,
that.
there's been several presidents that were not winners of the popular vote that became president. Lincoln actually was one of those.
Oh, and wasn't it like technically George W. Bush in his first election?
I think so. Yes.
Al Gore got more of the popular vote.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He
Okay.
did.
But does that still mean that electoral college people could vote against the popular vote in their own state?
Yes.
Yeah, they could.
They can do that. They just normally don't. But I mean, it's still just crazy to think that your vote really doesn't count as just a vote. Your vote is part of
A point system, basically.
right. Like, oh, well, you are in this district, and this district is tabulated like this, and then this district is compared to the other districts, and then we fucking have this. Okay, well, the majority of people in this state, like 51 people voted for this guy. 51% of people voted for this guy. Therefore, he gets all 7 electoral college votes or whatever.
2 years from now, when we have the next presidential election, the two motherfuckers that are running will come here like 20 times, and every other ad on the news will be a political ad.
still
I love the
look forward to
political
that.
ads though, because it's like,
Oh, every ad.
I mean, I really do look forward to that because
That's-
political ads are a joke.
We live in the epicenter of American politics for sure.
Hillary Clinton did this.
Yep.
Don't vote for her.
We live in Ohio, and like whoever wins Ohio wins the presidency, pretty much. So,
As long as it's close.
yeah. Well, I mean, and it usually is. I mean,
Yeah.
there'd
as-
have to be
as
a
of late.
shocker
Dude,
in like
when
California or New York
They
or
pretty much
something
called
like
the
that.
election for Obama when Ohio the votes came in for him.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's true to a certain degree.
He's bringing this upon himself. He said, you heard in the video, we only have 2 choices. Where did he ever get the idea that we only have 2 choices? Every time I go to vote, there's a hell of a lot more than 2 choices on the ballot.
Yeah,
The one
that's
area I
true.
can
Hey.
maybe
He's kind of
see
an idiot. Like,
is
he
when you get to
knows-
the electoral.
I
He
mean,
knows what you
yeah.
were trying to say. I mean, obviously, it's pretty much a two-party system with Democrats and Republicans. Obviously, there are other people on the ballot, but come on.
Yeah, and they
Like,
win
this
all
is
the
what-
time. They're always
And this is what
winning
I'm talking
elections.
about. This guy's doing the same thing that the guy before did whenever I said I was irritated, because they take something that you're saying way out of context, and they know you don't intend for it to be that way, and then they like debunk it as though they're making some sort of grand argument.
Yeah,
It's-
I
it's a
remember
it's
like
a classic straw man.
I was in the 6th grade, and Ross Perot was running for president, and he fucking was the first third-party guy to like be in the debates with all the presidential candidates and like be on the ballot like as a top candidate. And I don't even think he got one electoral vote. like in the actual election, and he was the highest profile third party candidate ever. So
he was also kind of a lunatic, though.
No, well, I mean, he was a smart businessman, and
I think all those little like kitschy sayings that he spouted out constantly.
A lot of those in your memory are probably just Dana Carvey. Yeah, no, honestly, because he did that with Bush too. He did like, I ain't gonna die, I ain't gonna die.
Well, then Dana Carvey lost in that election.
College level, where you have 48 states, that is winner take all. Maybe moving to more proportional allocation. Imagine what that election would look like.
Don't
but
fix.
I mean, but still,
Don't fix democracy. Just move.
He said you. That girl just said you were whiny. By the way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what his point is.
He's
giving him
complaining about the two-party system. He's imagining that there is nobody else on the ballot, even here at the table, saying, when you go to vote for president.
Even so, even like for Congress and Senate, the independents that get elected, they have to still caucus with someone of some party. And usually, like a lot of independents, they'll caucus with Democrats. And then there's a few that caucus with Republicans. But they still have to choose a side. So
yeah, they generally do.
Washington is entirely built at this point on the dichotomy between we're Republicans and we're Democrats.
Not according to this guy.
And they are the ones with all the political machinery. And they're the ones who always are going to win these elections because people feel bullied into voting for one of these two parties.
There's a lot of choices on the ballot.
The last time I voted, there was about 5 people on the ballot.
Right. What do you think of that map?
Yeah.
Who won?
We have Rocky Anderson. He's going to be on there. Vote for Rocky Anderson. Well, stop your whining. I don't know.
Stop complaining in your democracy.
TJ, you're such an emo piece of shit.
I know, right?
Don't question democracy, TJ.
Yeah.
Just blindly accept whatever these assholes tell you.
You're an emo piece of shit.
I'm just whiny.
Listen, these people who say you waste your vote if you vote for a third party, you don't get a prize for picking the winner.
Yeah, you do. You get the winner.
Oh,
Yeah,
you don't get a.
The prize you get is that your guy wins. That's the fucking point of an election, you dipshit. But no, I mean like if any of those third party candidates were like the least bit viable, maybe that makes sense.
But they never are. Like
No.
that's the thing. They hardly ever are. So even if you like them, it's almost like you have to pick the second best because you know that your vote is going to be wasted essentially on somebody who's not going to win. And yeah, that is the prize. The prize is winning because what's the point of voting if you're not trying to get something?
I'll tell you what, like when I watched that, because I was actually a fan of the Young Turks and I used to watch their show The Point all the time, and I watched it and I was like, oh my God, that was fucked up. Like they didn't even really address the question. They were just kind of like, well, move somewhere else if you don't like it. And then the next clip we're going to show is actually the 3 producers of the show The Point. It's now called The Point with Anna Kasparian, and the executive.
They weren't giving John Fugelsang enough money, apparently.
Well, John Fugelsang was a guest host, and I actually like a lot of John Fugelsang stuff. I mean, like,
nah, he's a cunt. Fuck him in the face.
But the executive producer of the Young Turks, what's his name? Stephen O. He's on here, and he addresses the whole thing here. So
not to be confused with Steve-O of fucking Jackass.
Yeah.
Who people might want to see on the show. Don't just think of offline people, but I'd also like to have more YouTube personalities on. Obviously, we're not going to have Fred or Annoying Orange hosting a show because
that really just dated this. Like I said Fred.
A little context. Yeah, this is like 2 years ago.
I think it's more than that.
Probably,
No, it's 2 years.
It's 2 years? Oh.
Yeah, I looked at it. It's 2012.
Man,
so
internet time is weird.
Yeah.
I might actually be on this show soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they're like 10 minutes away from me. I've been on the Rubin Report several times.
Give us a shout out.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. They're too big.
Just be like Drunken Peasants for life.
Full life. Just get it tattooed on your forehead.
I
mean, that'll probably work.
Yeah, that's why.
The Annoying Orange.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have any arms, so he can't return our calls anyway.
That's true. But seriously, if you guys have ideas for intelligent YouTube personalities that you'd like to see guest host or be a panelist or submit a point, let them know, let us know. And
see, yeah. So that's how you ended up on.
Yeah, that was how it ended.
Again, hopefully we can make it happen.
Well, we had a point from the Amazing Atheist.
Yes, we can go
which
to that
goes to our
question.
next question.
Our next question is a question.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny how he like made a point to make it in this video.
Yeah.
Number 8. Let's go to that. That comes to us from Maggie Slime. I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Mage.
The question is...
It's
Slime.
definitely Mage Slime.
No, it's Maggie
Just want to
Slime.
point that out.
It's Mage. Dumbass.
The response was very rude to the Amazing Atheist, and they did not answer his questions well. That was a comment, obviously, not a question. And Maggie Slime, I have this to tell you.
No.
Mage
You're
Slime.
You're absolutely
He actually said, "You're right."
I am right.
right.
Yeah, so what happened on
Oh,
that
well, they're
episode
right
is that
about
the Amazing
me.
Atheist gave us this point about basically, without saying the word Electoral College, he was speaking out against the Electoral College. And for whatever reason, the host, John Fugelsang, who was awesome, and the panel that we had that day just...
Honestly, John Fugelsang didn't really say anything bad about you.
Yeah, I know, but he was there when it was happening. So
Okay.
he's shit.
You wanted a white knight for you, TJ?
Yeah. I wanted
Well, he
Fugelsang
should
to be
have,
my advocate.
honestly. He should have, because they didn't really respond to anything that you said, and they were just sitting there calling
Yeah,
you a
and
white-
he's the moderator.
It's
he
true,
should be the one
and-
that just like,
And when I saw it, I was like, "What the fuck?" And then when they finally like came out and admitted it, I was like, "Well,
they actually
I'll give
wrote
them
me
credit."
apologies about
Did
this.
they really?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and actually I think Cenk Uygur himself actually fucking said once that it was bullshit. The way
I
they answered
remember just being a fan when this happened.
that. Yeah.
You know?
kind of dropped the ball on that. They didn't really address his point at all, and they just kind of glossed over it. And a couple of the panelists actually had some rude things to say about the atheist point. So it was one of those rare moments where I was considering stopping the show and saying, "Hey, you guys are missing the whole point of that."
Missing the point on the point.
Yeah, they really did.
But yeah, Steve-O is a cool guy.
Yeah?
Actually, it does say Steve-O, so
Yeah.
that really
OH.
is hard to. You might conflate that with the other Steve-O, but no.
No, it's Steve O.
Steve.
No, it's Steve O.
Oh yeah.
Steve,
video. He's talking about the Electoral College and why it's bad. We should address that issue. Is the Electoral College a good thing, a bad thing? How does that impact voters? Rather than just saying, hey, if you think your vote doesn't count because of the system, then move, which is essentially what the panel said.
That is what they said, and unfortunately, when I was cutting up the clip, I cut that out. But they literally said,
Well,
"If you don't like it, then move."
If you
It's
don't like it, leave.
This is some sort of like intellectual panel here. I mean, like these people, like I've seen them on the news before, like on legitimate news channels. Some of these people.
That sounds like something you hear on Fox News, really.
If you don't like it, then move.
If you don't like America, then get out. That sounds like a classic South Park quote.
I should just move to a country where I'm automatic dictator. If anyone knows of a country like that.
Well, I think they were saying like move to a liberal state. It's like, yeah, it's so easy just to like pick up your life and just like move somewhere else. I mean, for some people that may be practical, but it's not practical for everyone. So you can't.
Maybe it is for the Brad blog.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't, address every single issue intelligently or smartly. We drop the ball sometimes.
Yeah, drop my balls.
At least he could admit that shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised they did this.
Yeah. I mean, and I gotta honestly, I mean, I can't believe it, but that's cool.
I can believe it.
You can.
Of course you can, TJ.
They owed me a fucking apology.
Bow before TJ.
What? They're good. They're good guys over there, man.
Did
anyway.
Fugelsang respond to this at all?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, he kind of just sat there like a piece of shit.
He's. I used to hear him on the there was actually a liberal talk radio program on my when I lived in Albuquerque that I used to listen to, and there was like this liberal, like almost like the opposite of Rush Limbaugh talk radio show that Fugelsang was on all the time. It's the Stephanie Miller show.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah. And like I would always hear that all the time, and that's like what he's most known for. So, yeah,
he was on Polypop too.
Yeah. I remember some of his videos.
They were all like green screen and shit.
Now we're just gonna play stupid bullshit because like we had a bunch of videos lined up, but then we had to restart the computer to fix everything. So now we're just gonna play crazy bullshit and talk about it.
Okay.
How do you feel about that, TJ?
Sounds fun.
All right.
Let's do it.
Here's a teaser trailer for a movie that came out this year. It's called Squirrels.
Sweet. The squirrels are
Beautiful
going
day.
nuts.
Wait, Grandma!
Maybe don't chew your nail.
Why?
It'll get infected.
So?
Your finger could fall off.
That's not true.
Oh, Amy, look here.
It's a squirrel.
When squirrels attack.
Look, it's a squirrel. Have you ever seen such wonders?
Give the squirrel a nut. She's really afraid of the squirrel. She's walking really slow.
She's like, oh my god. I'm not sure about this situation.
It's one fucking fearless squirrel. Run down onto a squirrel. Squirrels displeased. That's awesome.
And now reinforcements arrive. The fucking
Squirrel
army
battle
coming to
call.
destroy you.
It's like just like really annoying squeaky noises.
Oh shit! Squirrels in a world.
Man, whatever people they suckered out of Indiegogo money, like good job. I tip my hat to them. That's about it.
We want to make a horror movie about squirrels.
There's a horror movie about bunnies.
I know, yeah.
Night of the Lepus. Yeah.
Like I said, man, someone, you know, they fucking owe the IRS or someone a lot of money. It's like, man, Indiegogo project, make it as cheap as possible. Just keep the profits.
It's worth seeing just to watch little girls get their faces ripped off by squirrels.
Well, that's what they're fucking counting on.
Hold on to your nuts.
It was cute.
I knew there was going to be a nut pun at some point. I knew it. I fucking sensed it the moment you told me the title.
Direct to Netflix.
You just watched an indie trailer.
Oh, shit. All right.
How psychedelic is that? What the fuck?
I don't know.
What is
I'm
happening,
in
man?
space. I've been suspended.
Stop this.
I don't know what the fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right.
We're going for like the anime style show now, just like crazy music and images.
What is this, Ben?
Is this a commercial?
Yay!
Thanks, Mom.
Dad.
Thanks, Mommy.
Mommy.
Food.
They love Fred more than they love their dad. Oh!
Everyone loves Fred. Especially Mum.
You've seen that before?
No, I was just guessing.
Yeah, especially Mom.
I thought it was just going to be them banging when you open the door like that. I thought it was going to go even more suggestive. I've seen some of these fucking foreign commercials, like they go like way further in the raunchiness department than the shit you see in America.
For sure. Especially if it's sex.
Yeah.
Actually, I would like to show you an example of that. If I can
all
find
right,
it here.
sure.
All right.
That sounds fun.
All right, here we go. This made me laugh so hard I like almost died, honestly.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Gordon, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. Plural.
Hold on.
Is this really a thing?
Yes, I looked it up. It's a real place. Butt drugs.
This
looks like a total bumfuck town. So
this is the greatest commercial I've ever like. This butt drugs.
Butt drugs.
Butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
This is the
butt
best.
drugs.
That's the best combination of words in the English language. It really is. I remember Donnie Darko said it was like cellar door, but it's butt drugs.
Butt drugs.
Ben is literally about to die over here.
Keep playing this.
I
It's
turned to
awesome.
butt drugs.
He's like dangerously amused. His face is turning red.
And liquor.
I think he's gonna die of a fucking heart attack.
You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
Oh my
We
god.
love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
What the
Free
fuck?
parking in the rear.
Oh!
I know.
We're going to this place.
When I saw that, I thought it was a troll.
If we ever go to Corydon, Indiana, for any reason, if we're even like within an hour of that place,
We're probably pretty
going
close
butt
to
drugs.
it. We're probably surprisingly close.
We are
to
going
it.
to butt drugs.
Yeah.
You want butt drugs?
It is a neighbor. It is a neighboring state to here,
I want it.
which is kind of scary.
Butt
but-
drugs. That's gonna be my new fucking
Yeah.
Tumblr, not Tumblr. My new fucking Facebook top image thing is the butt drugs sign.
Butt drugs.
Yeah, it's a catchy jingle.
Butt
I must say.
drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs.
I love butt drugs.
Me too.
They're like, yeah, but I love butt drugs.
Parking in the rear.
Holy shit. Here's another one.
What is this?
I'm a computer man. I'm the Macintosh man with the virus scan. Moving your files all across the land. Some Photoshop filters in After Dark. Get your Microsoft Office, express your quark. Millions of colors with a VRAM chip. How about a system crash that'll make you flip? I'm a computer man. I'm saying Windows 95 is plug and play. The response you want, you gotta go the Mac way. Log right on as my personal guest. You'll have Macintosh software on your
Obviously, this is a very dated commercial.
No, this is recent.
Yeah.
This was just yesterday.
Last week. Oh, yesterday. Holy shit.
Yeah, Windows 95.
Send me an email with your request. If it's hardware you want, baby, I'm the best. I'm a computer man.
Get into a computer.
Okay.
Wow.
Doesn't really, you can't follow butt drugs with that. That should have come first.
Yeah, butt drugs. You can't really beat butt drugs.
Butt drugs Butt drugs just stole the show from that shit.
Drugs.
That was kind of neat in like a retro sort of way.
There's another good one. I just have to find it.
Butt drugs. Is there another butt drugs like Butt Drugs 2, the remix?
I think she is now obsessed with butt drugs. He's probably gonna go move to that town and be like, "I'm going to butt drugs again."
I'm gonna see if I can get a job at Butt Drugs.
Butt drugs.
I want to be like the official spokesperson. I could just stand outside in like a giant butt costume and wave a sign.
It can say on the butt, "I love butt drugs."
Yeah. It could be like a
It'd be
heart
like-
tattoo on one cheek.
There can be like a pill coming out of the ass. Great.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. But it's like literally a butt drug. In your
Butts
butt.
are drugs. It's a suppository.
For over 100
Comfort
years,
wipe.
we've been scrunching and folding toilet paper.
God, it's so
Finally, there's a
difficult.
better way. Comfort Wipe, the sanitary paper extension arm and holder. The first improvement to toilet paper as we know it since the 1880s. It extends your
Finally.
reach a full 18 inches while it follows the contours of your body and comfortably cleans. It's as easy to use as a shower brush. Just pop on the toilet tissue and when through, just press the release button and the tissue drops right into the toilet.
Think about it. Toilet paper is really archaic and disgusting. The Comfort Wipe is a modern
Yeah.
solution.
Toilet paper is really archaic and disgusting, guys.
Yeah, of course, like, in ancient, Rome, it was like, man, we only have toilet paper. If only there could be something better.
I love how I love these commercials that create an artificial need for something. Like an innovation that's just totally pointless.
Who would go through that much trouble? It's like, just use your fucking hand. It's like, no, I need to put each individual one so I don't have to come anywhere near my own asshole.
That's right. Never touch another dirty toilet tissue.
Being a big guy certainly has its advantages and its disadvantages. This is a great product.
It's embarrassing to have.
Like, honestly, if you're wiping your ass with like a big plastic stick, like the big plastic stick is gonna get shit on it eventually.
Of course.
So you're gonna have to sit there in the sink and clean this fucking stick off all the time.
That is so
They don't tell you
gross.
that part. That should be in the commercial. The comfort wipe.
And I mean,
It
like,
should be
if you really
some-
think about it, like, the end of this thing is hard. So, like,
Yeah.
if you have to, like, wipe yourself, like, that's not going to really do a good
Don't
job.
you-
Like, you
yeah, and
stick in
don't
this-
you need to like have your fingers kind of like present to kind of feel like how complete the job is and shit? You know what I'm saying?
No, TJ. I think maybe you wish.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like,
your fingers get real close to it.
No, I mean, but like
Massage it.
you got to fucking when you're wiping your ass, you can feel through the toilet paper the amount of shit that's left. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can't feel that with some plastic stick that you're just scrubbing indiscriminately on your ass. I bet you anything, if these motherfuckers actually use this product, they're gonna walk around with shit encrusted assholes because they can't fucking feel even what they're doing.
It's good to know you're very passionate about this, TJ.
I am.
He's like, I'm not going to stand for this Comfort Wipe bullshit one more day. Who's with me?
Everyone. Everyone should be with me on this.
I think it's one of those Japanese.
It's like, it's hard to wipe. Isn't wiping your ass just so fucking hard? Isn't there a better
Someone
way?
help you with your personal matters. The Comfort Wipe allows you to maintain your dignity while you maintain your personal hygiene.
Hold on. You know what? I have something better. This is called the titty bear.
Does the shoulder strap of your car cut into your shoulder? Is your shoulder strap too tight and annoying? Introducing the Titty Bear, secure guide that eliminates all those problems. Designed to make driving more comfortable, the Titty Bear snaps onto your shoulder strap and moves up and down to remove the pressure wherever you need it.
My shoulder strap used to pull so tight I could hardly breathe. Now with the Titty Bear, I really enjoy traveling again.
The patent-pending design swivels to work from either the driver's side or passenger seat and fits all makes and models. Just snap it on, slide it where it relieves the pressure, and drive away. The Teddy Bear stays where you want it until you move it.
Did they think for a second what the name of it sounded like?
It has to be intentional, dude.
I almost fucking want this just to freak people out. Look over, like, why does that guy have a fucking teddy bear? It's like, yeah.
It's not a teddy bear, Scotty. It's a titty bear.
Yeah, a titty bear. Yeah. Why does? Well, they're not gonna know that. It's just gonna look like a teddy bear. It's like this guy just driving around like clutching this or something.
Titty bear. You could just say, "Oh, that's my titty bear."
Yeah, obviously.
And that will be perfectly
doesn't
normal
have
and not
one?
awkward whatsoever.
Who doesn't have a titty bear? Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Look at these people. They look
They're so
perfectly
happy.
normal. Yeah.
I used to always complain about the pressure from her shoulder belt. Not anymore.
And the teddy bear works so great, he got one for himself.
What a horrible
too.
problem.
The cuddly teddy bear is filled with soft, cushy beads so it snuggles comfortably to your needs. Place it here, or anywhere you need irritating straps from digging in.
My shoulder strap was always digging in, but the Titty Bear, it makes it comfortable for me to drive again.
Finally.
That's all you need.
Just finally, guys.
A titty bear.
Come on. That was always a big issue, you know, the seatbelt cutting into you a little bit.
I mean, it's not. Is this really a problem for people? I mean, I can
None
understand
of
like, if you're
this.
super short.
That's
but,
like the point of these commercials. Like all these commercials for these products that just create a fucking need where one doesn't even exist, and they'll basically convince people like, you know, like you'll see someone like trying to fucking like. I remember there was one where it's like you're having trouble cleaning the earwax out of your ears. Well, here's a fucking gun that sucks it out of your fucking face holes. I don't. It was the ear vac or something like that.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, you're back.
It's like who the fuck. Are you like who can't wipe their ass or clean their ears or fucking figure out how a seatbelt fucking works?
Check this one out. This
There's
one's
gotta
called,
be somebody.
This one's called the Hawaii chair.
Take the work out of your workout. The Hawaii chair.
What?
That looks like it might be fun to affix a
The Hawaii
dildo
chair
to.
wasn't designed just for home. I mean, after all, for some of us, at least 40 hours of our week is spent sitting behind a desk at the office. So to see what office workers think of the Hawaii chair,
I'm getting
we sent
fit by
Erin Lee
riding
to
this
work.
chair.
Hi, I'm Erin Lee with Perfect USA, and today we've brought the Hawaii chair.
That'd be so distracting. Let's have a meeting, guys. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Gosh, this is amazing.
That feels great on my abs.
I really think this is working.
Hawaii chair while answering phones.
It looks like it would
using
make
the
things
computer,
like infinitely
balancing
more
books, or
difficult.
firing
Exactly, you're
paperwork.
constantly moving
You can
around.
hardly call this work. With the Hawaii chair, it takes the work.
What's
Not
this
to
guy
be-
doing? He's just watching her. He's like, yeah, you're working real hard.
Who?
The Hawaii chair.
If you were in an office and someone actually had that,
Thanks, Erin Lee.
you would make fun of them.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like you would be
what the fuck is
ostracized in your
wrong with
office
you?
if you actually had one of those and were using it.
That crazy motherfucker that swivels in his chair all day.
It's really working his abs, though. It's working my abs.
Yeah, the fucking Hawaii chair.
The Hawaii chair. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Good.
I wouldn't be able to get anything done. I'd just be like falling all over the place all day. Especially if you're at a desk job and you're like trying to look at a computer or something stationary. Like,
I'd probably get like motion sickness or something
Yeah.
like that.
But people would be jealous of your abs.
Yeah?
I think we should redo this commercial and just have different clips of people like just falling over and knocking shit off their desk.
But then we'd
we
actually have to buy a Hawaii chair. I don't even know if they still sell that
Yeah,
shit.
who knows?
I've never seen one. Have you guys?
We just have to go to a bunch of Goodwills.
Not once have I actually seen a Hawaii chair, so I don't think they were that
I'm Mike
popular.
McFadden, and I approve this
Watch
message.
this.
My dad, Mike McFadden, he's cheap. With 6 kids, it's called a budget.
When I was 10 and had to get stitches out after a hockey injury, nurse said it would cost $100. Dad was so horrified, he grabbed the scissors and took them out himself.
Okay, I just want to point this out. This guy's running for, I think, Congress or Senate.
Yeah.
Somewhere, and his son is on here now. Said he was playing hockey, got injured, and had to have stitches removed, and it was going to cost $100. And his dad, who probably has insurance, you know, $100 was probably like the co-payment.
Yeah.
Decided to remove his son's stitches himself because he's frugal.
That's good. You know, his
I
son,
like that.
if his son appendix, burst, also just like, you'll be fine, son.
Hand me that meat cleaver.
Put a Band-Aid on it.
Is he basically just trying to demonstrate his willingness to accept shoddy solutions and rather than actually address problems?
He
Because it
saved
costs a
money,
little
TJ.
money?
He saved money.
So this guy is a Republican for sure, right?
Oh, of course.
You lived.
Trust me.
That was his point.
Yeah, you're alive. What else can you ask for?
What the fuck else do you want from me, kid?
Nothing will stop Dad from trying to take out Obamacare.
Sin.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the kind of
Fuck you,
opponent
Obama.
Obamacare needs.
If he has to perform the surgeries himself, he will.
You don't need health care. You'll
Me to
live.
watch
Exactly.
Washington and give me some scissors. I'll put them to work.
Oh my god.
Finally.
This is almost
Mike
as bad as that. Did you guys see that Joni Ernst commercial?
What is that?
The one where she's
Oh, she's going to unload
where
on
she's
Obama.
She's talking about Obamacare, yeah, but she uses like an example of castrating hogs. She's like, I grew up in a small Iowa farm town or whatever, and I used to castrate hogs, and that's what I'm going to do in Washington or something like that. It's ridiculous. You should search Joni Ernst. It's hilarious. There's 2 of them. There's another one where she's like shooting a gun, and she's like riding a motorcycle with a leather jacket. And like, she's not
I
a
had
typical
that.
Republican.
I saw that kind of shit with Joe the plumber. Joe the plumber was actually from my hometown, and like he ran for Congress against somebody like, and at first he wasn't even going to show up to the debates because he was such an idiot. But then he showed up to the debates and was like proven to be an idiot.
I think everyone knew that. It's
Yeah.
like, that's why I was like, I don't need to.
He wasn't even really a
I don't even
plumber.
need to debate anyone.
It's funny. His name wasn't even Joe, and he wasn't even really a plumber. I don't know. Look, okay, here's another movie
That's
trailer.
America for you.
30 years old and only a couple of lousy short-term relationships under my belt. But it wasn't for lack of trying. I did it.
The guy couldn't keep eye contact with me for 10 seconds.
Babe, if you're not careful, you're going to be the last one standing. Happy New Year, Miss Hayden.
Happy New Year, everybody.
I think it's a guy should pick
No
a
one
door
likes
open.
me.
Maybe you're knocking on one door hoping another will open.
This is.
Thank you, Oprah. Don't call me Oprah.
This is the most generic fucking movie I've ever seen.
I know.
Sigh,
but,
down on
but
my
wait,
luck, sigh.
Wait until the plot of the movie is revealed.
Oh, okay. So this is okay.
You're single and you're looking for a meaningful relationship. Find God's match for you at ChristianMingle.com.
Yay!
You're right, this is wrong. This is wrong.
What's wrong? I'm Paul.
Gwyneth Hayden.
This is weird, isn't it? It's a weird way to meet somebody.
It's a very strange new world.
But the stuff between never really changes. Family, joy, our love for the Lord.
Yeah.
So she's not a Christian.
No, yeah.
Jesus is so awesome.
She's not a Christian, but
What is she?
I don't know. I don't know if they revealed that. I think she's kind of like.
It seems like she's just like non-religious. Like she's just like, oh, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Generic non-religious.
Maybe she's one of those Satan-worshipping pedophile atheists.
Probably
part of the Illuminati, no doubt.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta love him. The Lord.
Wasn't this girl on like Party of Five or something like that?
I have no fucking idea.
I don't know. I think so.
I have no fucking idea.
He's a little like out of Leave It to Beaver, but you guys, he was so charming.
This is the guy you met online.
I know, but it's not like that.
This can only end badly. Sweetie, you're desperate and you're grasping at straws.
You're not
Christian?
When's the last time you stepped into a church?
Last month.
You went to church last month.
Okay, so it was a wedding.
You're not going
Oh.
back to 1950, sweetie. You're going to church.
What am I doing? There was something about it all, though. Everyone seemed so happy.
Is it just me, or have you always dressed like my grandma?
There is something not genuine going on there. You're
Morgan Fairchild.
Dark spirits! Dark spirits!
She's possessed. Can't you see it? The devil's inside her.
just being blinded by love.
You seem lost.
Being a believer, what does that even mean?
I just wish that you hadn't lied.
Well, she fucking had to. You can't even be on the website otherwise. You wouldn't even have fucking met her if she didn't lie.
It's like, why did you lie? It's like, shouldn't you first forgive her?
No, but like...
You know, should that be the first thing? I forgive you.
They met on ChristianMingle.com, so I mean...
you have to say you're a Christian. I'm just saying, but shouldn't they just instantly forgive her? Like, well, you know, you did make a mistake, but, you know, we're Christians, so we just forgive you because we asked for forgiveness.
Saying I wish that you hadn't lied means, like, I wish I'd never met you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wish you never lied and went on the website and then we never met. Romantic.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even want to play anymore.
Ben's just like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah.
Jaclyn, you should have been in this movie.
I should
What
have.
is this? What is this?
Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Derek, and this is. Hey, everybody! I'm Cool Cat.
I'm terrified. Get away from me.
Some of the Cool Cat merchandise that we have available for you. And what would you
No,
like
I
to
don't
start
want
off with first, Cool Cat? Daddy Derek, let's show them our books. Boy, that is just
No.
a great idea. Well, why don't we start off with this? And this is Cool Cat
Stops bullying. Finally, a
And also,
solution
let me
to
show you
bullying.
this.
Cool
The
Cat.
Cool Cat books are very special simply because they are bilingual in English and
Hold on a
Spanish
minute.
text.
Stop it. Oh, I wanted you to stop it on the... Go back to the bully.
Fuck.
Do it, Ben. I want to talk about this.
The boy looks like an adult male.
It does.
He's just going to beat up little kids at the park like, fuck you!
Well, you don't have to go all the way back to the fucking beginning.
What was in my childhood like this? You know, it's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Ben done fucked up.
Everybody.
Whoa! Let's watch it like that. Hold on. Let's see this. Come on, Ben.
Hi, I'm Derek, and this is everybody. Cool cat. Hey, we're coming to you today to show you some of the cool cat merchandise that we have available for you. Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Derek, and this is... Hey, everybody, I'm Cool Cat. Hey, and we're coming to you today to show you some of the Cool Cat merchandise that we have available for you. And what would you like to start off with first, Cool Cat?
All right,
Daddy Derek, let's show them our books!
Yeah,
Boy, that is just a great idea. But why don't we start off with this? And this is...
Yeah, Cool Cat stops bullying. Keep going.
I just want to point out, I've cried.
I cried a little there, too.
Look at, there's a bully in the background.
He's also like, yeah, fuck bullying.
Does he still have like an umbilical cord hanging out of him? Like, what the fuck is going on?
That's a cat's tail.
That's the cat's tail, dude.
Oh.
That's the tail of the mommy cat.
Okay.
Cool Cat stops bullying. And also, let me show you this. The Cool Cat books are very special.
Right, pause it here. Let's see this. The bully, he looks like a fucking full-grown man that's going and knocking down a fucking child's castle.
Yeah.
And he's got like ripped clothes and like mustard stains and shit. Like
his name is Butch.
Like, look, he's poor, so he's a bully.
I don't like sandcastles, so take this. Then it's almost like one of those text-based game. Butch kicks the sandcastle and destroys it.
As Cool Cat and Maria build a beautiful sandcastle, the mean neighborhood bully, Butch the bully, runs over. I don't like sandcastles, so take this. Butch kicks the sandcastle and destroys it.
Good job, Butch.
What does Cool Cat do in this situation, guys?
Pulls out his 9 and wastes him.
His feline 9. 9 lives.
Well, simply because they are bilingual in English and Spanish text. And here's one right here. This is one of Cool Cat's favorite places to visit. And this is Cool Cat Loves Hollywood. And here's one of our special books right here, one of our favorites. And this is Cool Cat Loves the Soldiers. And this particular book stars every branch of our United States military. What do you think about the soldiers, my friend?
The soldiers are awesome. They help keep us safe.
And that is...
How can I pander to as many people as possible?
Cool Cat loves the troops.
Okay, he's like, the books are in Spanish.
Is he John Cena? Is that John Cena?
That's that's the feline John Cena.
Yeah, basically.
Actually, Tim talking about him loving the troops reminds me of something that happened on Raw. Monday Night Raw, was that what happened?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We gotta talk about that for a second. Because that was the hokiest, corniest shit I've ever seen.
So
in my
now
life.
Jaclyn's like, oh my God, what the fuck are they talking about now?
Yep.
Okay, Jaclyn,
Yes.
in wrestling, right? There's this character called Rusev, who's this Russian guy, and he comes out with this blonde chick who has huge tits, and she basically speaks for him, and she'll talk about like, America is garbage. You must worship Vladimir Putin, and then all the audience like boo. And then USA. And last week on fucking Raw, Rusev was trying to tear down the American flag because he so hates America. And a fucking troop. A fucking U.S. military guy got in the ring, and Rusev fucking kicked him in the face. Like, fuck you, troop. And I've never... that was the moment when I was like, you know what? I'm going for fucking Rusev. Rusev is my fucking guy. I hope he never loses. I don't care. I don't like Vladimir Putin or Russia or any of that shit, but I just think that it's cool that, if you're going to make a character that's just so generically to be cheered against, that I'm going to fucking cheer for him, because fuck you. You're not going to fucking shove that shit down my throat. Like, fuck. It's like, fuck you, moral ambiguity. Here's like clear-cut good and evil for you stupid fucks out there in the world.
You're such a hipster.
Yeah, I know.
He is. Look at the glasses.
I was a hipster before it was cool, and then lame again.
That makes you the ultimate hipster if you were a hipster before it was cool.
I was cool before cool was cool.
Let's watch this.
Right. This is my brief shop from now on. I've taken over business.
They eluded the police for many years.
Listen, you Gorgon. This is my shop. I've taken over business. Now hand over the takings.
Hey,
Come on, get up in your hand! Look, I don't particularly like living on the run because you once committed a crime you can't even remember doing.
Ben.
I've just been going.
What are we watching?
I love the generic iMovie music and sound effects that they're using.
Is this a movie that exists?
Yeah. It's a movie trailer.
Because I thought it was a really bad, poorly shot commercial, but then I'm sitting there watching like, is this a movie?
Yeah.
Someone made this and was like,
so.
yeah, this is my trailer to convince people to see this.
Through some old magazines. And I think I've come across the face of the man that robbed me.
Oh, shut up, you stupid bitch. And thanks a lot for this fucked chicken.
Right. Now, don't make a scene. Just give me the money and you won't get hurt.
You'll have to rape me first.
Fucking what?
What happened?
You'll have to rape me first. It's like, all right. Neat. That's some good dialogue. That's some Tarantino level shit right there.
What the hell is it?
I don't know, it looks like this thing walking in the nude.
You mean like a nudist? You've got my chicken!
Your magic!
I'm not anything except me! And I exist, so shut up and leave me alone!
I've heard about people like you. You like to clamp the nipple. Well, you're not clamping mine, you sick. Get away from me!
Give me those bloody chips! What's happened to you? Nothing. Can I get a lift?
Do you say give me those bloody chips?
I believe so.
I don't know.
What is this? Is this like? It's really a movie.
Yeah.
This can't.
Yes.
This can't be. Like this is the word. I could shoot something better than this.
Either of us could shoot something better than this.
I think my cat could shoot something better than this. But like, is this like a real movie? Like if somebody.
Yes. Your cat could cough something better than this up. Where did you find this? Someone sent this to you?
To me. Yeah.
Let's see what the rest of it is like, I guess.
Can you not leave me? Yes, baby. I feel like a really nice hot cheese sandwich.
And I feel like a nice coffee.
This dialogue's nonsensical.
Tim Burns, Maxine Killibegates.
Those two.
How are you even supposed to read
They
that?
barely keep the names on the screen. It's like, whoa, here you go.
How the fuck are you even supposed to read the name?
This is so fucking random.
Moonlight and Magic.
The sound effects don't.
Okay.
God.
So
The worst trailer ever.
everything about that was completely inept on every level.
Yeah, no continuity in the trailer.
And it's like, we won some awards. It's like, were you the only entry?
I'd have to say that probably makes sense. If they were the only entry, they would win. And even
And
then,
they were giving the word out too, probably.
They probably held their own film festival where they screened only their movie and then gave it these awards.
Look, everyone to vote. You know, the vote is you can vote for our movie or you can leave. And you're not going to get the free coffee and donuts.
It said for ages 0 to 100.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice that?
Yeah.
So apparently if you're 101 years old, you can't eat these noodles or whatever is
Yeah,
being
it was
advertised.
noodles.
Yeah, once you hit
Drank a
101.
lot of water. I really have to go. People are waiting to tee off, and there's no restroom out here.
Guys, how many times has this happened to you? Come on, you know you can't hold it in that long.
Every day.
Don't worry, I've got the perfect gift for you. Introducing the Euro Club, the discreet sanitary solution for you.
It's a golf club that you like put your penis into and piss in.
No
Your
thanks.
urgent relief.
Finally.
Created by a board-certified urologist, it looks like an ordinary golf club.
Look at 'em.
But it contains a special reservoir built into the grip to relieve yourself. The Euro Club comes with a special towel to keep your privacy. And it appears to everyone that you're just checking out your club.
No, it doesn't.
It seems comical.
It does not.
But believe me, when you really have to go, it's a lifesaver. Sanitary, leak-proof, easy to clean, and no more embarrassing moments in the bush. Dramatically improve your golf scores for only $49.95. And when you order now, get a second Euro Club for half price.
It's like you can't tell what you're doing. It's like, okay, everyone knows that dude's taking
What
a
is
piss.
what is a more worthless product, the Hawaii chair or the Euro Club?
I don't know.
The Hawaiian chair is still worse.
I think so, because at least the Euro Club, there's some auspices of like, well,
And
I
it's
guess
cheap.
this kind
But
of works.
but how many beers do you think that old guy's had? And at his age, with an enlarged prostate,
well, it said
you
it
know-
said at the beginning, Ben, that he was drinking water.
Oh,
Thank you.
water.
Water, Ben.
Sure.
Come on. He's watching his health.
Sure.
He's making sure he doesn't drink at his
Those
age.
golfers
Come
and
on.
their water-loving ways.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Euro Club, all the way. Gotta piss, you know.
What about women? This is sexist.
I don't even know how they could fashion a Euro Club
A
for
bunch of
women.
misogynists made these clubs.
Are they saying women don't golf?
They say women don't pee.
Well, already when you golf, the ladies' tee is like 50 to 100 yards closer to the pin.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what am I supposed to do whenever I have to pee and I'm out on the golf course? Like, there needs to be
Squat.
a woman version. I'm gonna
Yeah.
sue them.
Just go piss in the hole. That way, the next old dude that reaches in there to get his ball, be like, "What the hell's this? Smells like piss."
Here's
awesome.
another trailer.
This is, yeah.
Rated R.
What is this, Ben? IFC Films.
It's called.
At least it looks like a movie.
This is a war zone.
10 hut.
10 hut, 11 hut, 15 hut.
Some of these guys have been locked up in here for 8 years. You will refer to them as detainees. You
Isn't
will
that
not call
one
them
girl
prisoners.
from that one thing?
Yeah. I think this is like a Guantanamo movie.
Okay.
You can talk to them.
You will
but do
unload
not
onto
let
them
these
every
guys know
day.
anything about you. Do not let them get inside your head.
Is that
Or
Kristen
your
Stewart?
badge. What? Is that who now?
Is that Kristen Stewart? It kind of looks like her in a weird way.
Who's that?
The Twilight chick.
Oh, yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
How did you end up in this place?
Dun, 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 dun,
How did you
dun. Dramatic music setting the tone.
That I have been
This
waiting,
movie's
not knowing how all
serious
these
and
things are
should be
going to end.
taken
things can
serious.
change.
Kristen Stewart's performance is transfixing.
Do you like
What in
it
its
here
woodenness?
in Guantanamo Bay?
Oh, yeah, definitely
I know.
Guantanamo Bay.
It's not as black and white as they said it was going to be.
Oh my god, the world has ambiguity in it. Fuck.
I never agree to follow your rules.
I never
If
knew.
I follow your rules, it means that I'm agreeing that you have the right to give me rules, which you don't. One of your guys here, he told me that he knows I'm innocent, but I still cannot go home. No country, no city will take me because I've been here.
You and me, we are at war.
Kristen Stewart. Some other person.
Yeah, this dude will never be in another movie again.
Your pal 471. He's not coming back. What are you gonna do, Cole?
What you gonna do, bitch?
What gonna do?
I'm not going to give up.
No one here goes anywhere.
And they bang at some point, probably.
That's it?
Yep, it's over. What do you think,
Well-
Jaclyn?
I gotta see that.
It looks boring as fuck to me.
Well, it's Kristen Stewart. She's got all of like 2 expressions, so it's gotta be a good movie.
Really, too?
That might be overestimating.
I've only seen the one.
Me and Steve were watching some movie. I think it was like The Huntsman or something that she was in, like basically the Cinderella one, not Cinderella. Trying to fucking remember, but
Snow White.
Yeah, Snow White. Yeah, and I was watching her in the movie, and like she literally did not talk. Everyone else had to basically just talk to her, and she'd be like, "Okay," and she made like one speech, and I'm like, "Okay, watch this movie," and she's in this movie, and she's literally had like one basically piece of dialogue, maybe like one page of a script she's actually said in this entire movie.
That's weird.
She doesn't talk. She just goes like, "Oh."
Maybe they were trying to go for like the old like Snake Plissken man of few words.
No,
thing.
if you saw the movie, you would know that was not the tone of the movie. It was just she can't act.
Okay.
This is just like her, like, I'm going to prove I can act.
We're going to move on to our next video. This is another, this is a local commercial.
Around here?
No.
Okay.
Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh, yeah. You can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Oh, yeah. Come shop with us. I said flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey, you heard me. Come shop. Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. We got it.
It's pretty.
They got it, Ben.
Yeah, he's got it.
Living rooms,
they got it, man.
Bedrooms, dinettes. We got it.
We got it.
What the fuck is a dinette? Can someone tell me what a dinette is?
I don't know.
Scotty?
I think they mean like a dining room set or something.
Okay.
A mini mall. Hey, hey, you heard me. Come shop. I said flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey.
What the hell?
Rooms, bedrooms,
He had bug eyes. He's like,
oh, yeah.
You want
You
this?
can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey.
Whoa, that is creepy.
Let's make it a
There's your dinette.
Come on now.
How long is this?
To the right. Let's do this dance. Hey.
This is called the long version.
The long version.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes long.
I can't handle
It's
it.
just like a mini mall.
Is it? Is it just like a mini mall?
No, it's
Is
not.
that what it's just like?
It's definitely not like a mini mall.
Here's an ad from Australia that teaches students not to be lazy beach bums.
Why not?
Contains
Warning
graphic
contains
footage.
graphic footage.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Do. Sneak out.
Books and whiteboards are no fun. Grab your friends and head out to the sun. We're free and we're young. We're gonna go to another place. No repercussions for our mistakes. Rules are there for us to break.
Blah, 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 blah. I don't know.
So they're having,
Yeah.
they're gonna have like a carefree beach.
Yeah. Somehow they're like running down to the beach and fucking around and having a crazy time, you know.
We're gonna have a
like
good time.
crazy beach people having a
Sexy
crazy time.
beach
They
thing.
just keep talking. And
So
it's
far,
like,
they're just having, they're just going down to the beach.
yeah, they're
having
swimming
fun.
around somewhere.
But there's some kind of repercussion to this at some point.
Yeah, at some point, I think they're like running away.
Let's get out of here. You're slowing me down.
That's awesome. Slow me down, bitch. He just starts running.
So, okay.
You have been spared. Probably not. She's probably about to explode.
Explosives testing site. So,
What?
So they couldn't actually come up with like a realistic reason why kids shouldn't ditch school and go to the beach. So they're just like, you might explode.
Yeah.
It's like, no, kids, don't have fun. And, you know, like, you think you could just go out and enjoy yourself and
you
have
may
a good
sneak into an
time.
explosive testing site and be destroyed.
You might fucking accidentally kill yourself when you fucking implausibly sneak into a restricted area that they're testing explosives at. Yeah, that's a realistic fucking concern. Wow. This is the dumbest fucking commercial. This is dumber than all the other commercials we saw.
Yeah.
Because it's the premise is literally ludicrous beyond... I mean, it's ludicrous beyond ludicrous, really. What does it say? I see words trying to happen on the screen.
What?
Right there.
Like,
in the fucking
that's
fence.
What happens. Play it for a second.
Yeah. This is what happens,
when you
slack off. No, it's not. In what fucking world is that what happens when you slack off?
Dude, that's what's going to happen to you, TJ. You slack off again, I'm going to show you this fucking commercial. TJ, see this fucking commercial? This is your fucking life, man.
Who approved this? This is...
Stay in school.
Learn for life.
That's
Learn for life knows, TJ.
The Learn for Life Foundation should be, like, shut down.
Learn for Life. What's the URL at the very bottom, Scotty?
It says learnforlife.org. WS or WA
yeah,
or something.
AU.
Yeah.
WA.org.au.
Yeah.
Something like that. Who cares? They're shit. Why would they even, like, what is the point of this fucking ad? That is not what happens when you slack off. You don't fucking explode and die.
You know what? Maybe they're saying they didn't never since they never went to school. They never learned to read, and then they died because of it.
I guess that could be
because they couldn't read the sign.
If only they had basic reading skills.
Yeah, if only.
I think you should make more of these. Just like make up ridiculous examples of what happens when you don't stay in school.
All right, Jaclyn, we're gonna take a little break. Do you want to come back on?
Actually, I gotta go pretty soon here. I was gonna wonder how long you guys are gonna go for.
Forever.
Forever? You're gonna go forever?
Infinity.
Hot damn.
We're just gonna come back and answer some questions submitted by our viewers.
Yeah, it's all right. We can let you go. Thank you for being on, and we'll have you back again sometime, and we'll just take a quick 15-minute break, and we'll come back.
The Drunken Peasants will return. In the meantime, support us by visiting audibletrial.com/Drunken Peasants. Get your free audiobook and support the show in the process. Oh, yeah.
Or you can just smoke weed instead.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for being on, Jaclyn.
Thank you for being on.
Okay, I guess I will talk to you guys soon then.
Also, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right, we'll be right back.
TJ is stupid.
ass out. You lack manners and you are rude.
Now, don't you owe me an enormous amount of money? Now, what is it exactly that you do? Is it talk?
Thinking about oral sex. I never had any sex. You can't stop it. It still works.
I talk to your third grade teacher in the prep.
Yes, I absolutely do. That's about 2 minutes.
I'm sick and fucking tired of John Cena. I don't care how many fucking Make-A-Wish segments that they do. I'm sick of him. Well, someone needs to stand up for those of us out here who can't stand him. And then you got all these people who run out there, oh, it's not right. You don't understand. Fuck you! Guy after guy after guy after fucking guy with talent gets buried by this boring-ass motherfucker. And then you gotta sit there and watch shit like you saw tonight on Payback with Cena, same old fucking shit. And we're supposed to just sit here and shut the fuck up, right? That's garbage! Fuck Cena, he's fucking boring! He's been boring since day one with that wannabe rapper gimmick. John Cena sucks! He fucking sucks! The WWE has been stuck in the same rut for how fucking long with this corny motherfucker? John Cena sucks! This company's rolled out the red carpet for him for how many fucking years? Only in pro wrestling could a mediocre motherfucker like fucking John Cena be the top guy. Well, he does Make-A-Wish and loves the troops. Okay, that's PR shit.
Ben loves
he overcomes
Cena.
the odds. That's storyline shit.
He
They have
loves it
shoved
so
this
much.
fucking dude.
Down our throats.
If Ben could make love to only one wrestler, it would be John Cena.
You know it.
It doesn't work anymore.
It does.
Oh yeah, I like it. Anything denigrating Ben, it's always no. That's dead. That no one likes that. It's like okay, if it denigrates you, oh that's still funny. I see how it is, Ben.
You had sex with Judge Dredd. I don't even know if I can.
Oh, make it throw that out there, dude. I'm not embarrassed by some dude trolling me.
No,
like,
that's
it's like, oh, here's this thing. It's like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. All right.
Where are they?
They're right here.
Okay.
Here's a reptilian sent us a question.
That's pretty astonishing.
Yeah.
You're a middle-aged man, TJ.
I'm not a reptile. Dun dun dun!
She is.
Greeting, drunken peasants.
Hello.
I've been a bit too busy ruling the world to be asking you questions, but seeing as I'm here, I might as well ask. If it turns out that reptile people ruled the world, and we had one person controlling all of us, and you had to pick who that person would be, who would you basically choose to rule the world? Excluding yourselves. We don't have any of that self-nomination shit. Cheers. That's flat coke.
Man, I cannot get that song out of my head. Totally.
I was not thinking that it was flat Coke.
I know who I'd pick if you guys don't know.
Go ahead.
I would find the craziest homeless dude I could and be like, I pick you. Just because the world would be so crazy, just be like, penguins in my pants or something. And it's like everyone is trying to get penguins in their pants now. Just like the random crazy shit they would say.
I would, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I would move on to the next video.
Yeah.
You guys are lame. You can't pick one person.
Okay.
Okay.
Alice Cooper.
That's good. Ben, just pick one. Any person.
Wes Craven.
Okay, Ben picks John Cena. There you go.
Dun 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 dun. That's gonna be the national anthem, dude.
Last week, I got another question for you guys.
No.
You know how here on Earth life kind of has a basis.
No.
You know, there's predator
No.
and prey.
Wrong.
There's plants and animals.
I don't believe any of that.
And we're based off
Plants,
carbon.
animals, all nonsense.
Do you think carbon-based life forms, if there are any on another planet, do you think they've developed the same way as we here on Earth developed, like a predator and a prey, you know, etc., just like that? Or do you think they're something completely different? Do you think there's not plants and animals, but something else? And scientists also theorize that perhaps there's creatures or organisms out there that are based off other elements, like silicon-based life forms. And do you think that silicon-based life forms, or any other
like
based whatever life forms, do you think they would be
Old
similar
reference.
to carbon-based
It's
life
an old
forms here
code,
on
sir,
Earth?
but it
Or,
still checks
of course,
out.
they would
It does.
maybe have something completely
It still
different.
works.
And just a second question, quick question for TJ.
Fuck TJ.
I was wondering if you would do anything soon with Howard Bloom. I used to love your conversations with him, and I know he has his channel, and I'm subscribed to it, and I'd just love to see more content with him. Thanks.
We'll get Howard on the show here again, maybe. But we got to figure out some way to rein him in a little bit more. Because Howard will just bulldoze over any sort of interruption and just keep plowing forward like a fucking bullet train to nowhere. But as for the...
Hello, Drunken Lemon.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to answer the other question, too.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, like, as far as, like, life on other planets and what they would be like, I mean, there's really no way to know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like...
I mean, we have no basis of comparison. We've only seen the phenomenon of life arise once, and we're it. We don't know how it might manifest in other ways. But maybe be like Star Trek, where everything's the same.
Due to the last time I sent in a question, I got sent into hospital. So I was wondering if any of you or your guests had been into hospital before for any reasons.
Yes.
I've never really been to the hospital.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
I've been in the hospital.
I broke my arm, broke fingers, shit like that.
I got hit by a car. I got hit and ran over by a car.
Just had to one-up me, huh, Ben?
And then I was in the hospital for like 7 days or so. And then I had some like outpatient surgeries. before too.
Damn, you were in the hospital for 7 days because of that wreck?
No, well, no. This was not driving. This was like crossing the street as a pedestrian and getting hit by a car.
Yeah,
like my leg getting literally ran over by a car.
Ugh.
Yeah,
that's actually bad. Yeah,
yeah,
that's real bad. That's
yeah.
7 days just for that wussy shit. You a pussy, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm sure if you got hit by a car, you'd just be springing.
If I got
out.
hit by a car,
your leg got cracked in half.
The car would be demolished, and I would be fine.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, Super TJ just walks away. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I damaged your car.
How you guys doing this evening?
Oh, it's outside now.
Guys is this.
How does this big egghead fit like
outdoors?
Yeah.
What is the worst place that you guys have ever been to?
That's mean,
All right,
Ben.
See ya. Bye.
What'd he say?
The worst place you've ever been to.
The worst place I've ever been.
The worst place.
Memphis.
Memphis.
Yeah.
I would have to say Detroit.
Yeah, that's a fucking tough question, man. Like, I don't even know how to answer that. There's just so many bad places I've been to.
Oh, you know what? Jaclyn wanted to comment on this, but I think we should just play it, if you don't mind, like the bad church singer.
Oh yeah, we gotta play that.
All right.
Then we'll make our announcement.
Well, this next and final song is going to be one that has made me pretty famous over the last few years.
Okay. I just want to point out, this song has made this guy famous.
Yeah. We're about to make it even more famous, playing it on the prestigious Drunken Peasants podcast.
This took me a lot of places I didn't think I would be at.
This is a masterpiece.
But it was the first time on stage, New Year's Eve 2002, with one of the best quartets out there today, Brian Free and Assurance. And I was privileged to be able to sing this one with Brian Free. And I don't know if I beat him that night or not, but ever since then we've had competitions. I've worn him out. Not to make me look good or anything, but that's
I bet you we did wear him out.
But this is one that also my friends at my hometown church, Gospel Light Baptist Church in Salisbury, North Carolina, has really made their top choice. So therefore, we're going to finish off with this one. It's called "Looking for a City."
This is
hell
awesome.
yeah.
I didn't know you was going to start out with looking for a city built above. Looking for a city where we'll never die. Where the saint in millions.
Yeah, this guy cannot sing.
What are you talking about?
It's brilliant.
This guy
singing.
is so monotone. He's just like, it's like, you know this has to be some church shit because no one's ever come up to him and been like, you suck, please stop.
Looking for a city.
Yeah, you did it better than him even.
Never say goodbye. There we'll meet our Savior and our loved ones too. Come,
What the fuck is this guy doing? What is wrong with him? He was literally like someone that actually is a musician started playing. He's like, "Oh, you're just gonna start the song?" Like, all right. It's like, what? It's like, are you that fucking talentless? And it's just like amazing. People are just clapping like, "She's good."
For a city where we'll never die.
I know they're at church, but can I ask for their money back?
Never say goodbye.
I know I donated the money. Can I just undonate it?
I think if I was a Christian, I'd be losing my faith right about now.
I'm losing my religion.
Ow.
And this song's so fucking repetitive. How are people not rushing the stage, ripping him off the stage? Like, get away from the microphone, you piece of shit.
I think the pastor gets up afterwards and is like, we apologize, ladies and gentlemen. This man does not represent me, this church, or Jesus.
Look at him. He's getting up. The Spirit's moving him. The Spirit.
Does he have a boner?
Yeah.
It looks like he has a boner.
It kind of looks like he has a boner going on there.
He's got a stiffy from being in church. Oh, I'm going to get with Jesus real good.
Jesus.
Looking for a city where we'll never die. Where the saint in millions.
Is this guy trolling this church?
Say goodbye.
He must be.
Holy Spirit, hold our home.
He's probably famous for being so fucking bad. He took a sip in the middle of a fucking song. What is wrong with this guy? He took a sip. Like, we're gonna take a sip real quick while I'm singing.
What's it matter? It gives us a small break from his voice.
I'm just saying, like, he has no idea what he's doing.
He
Like,
looks
I'm
like-
not a musician or a singer, but even I know he's doing shit wrong.
He reminds me of like George Costanza from Seinfeld.
He kind of does have that look, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, a city where we'll never die, where the sainted millions never say goodbye. There will be no savior, and our hope was to
Wow.
come,
Ben.
Spirit,
Ben.
No.
Ben. Ben. Stop it.
Does this ever fucking end?
Dude, I remember once I read an article about how they were using like hard rock songs to torture inmates at Guantanamo.
Yeah.
They should have been using this.
This would be much more effective.
Hey, Scotty.
Jesus, man. Jesus, man.
It's not
So it's
funny.
time to make our
not
announcement.
Our announcement.
We have a big announcement here at the Drunken Peasants. We promised you earlier in the show that we had big changes on the way.
Yeah.
So we'd like to announce. You should probably put the camera on Scotty for this.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, put it on Scotty.
All right. So the camera is now. If it.
Yeah,
all
there
right.
we go.
There we go.
Scotty, who has been a long-standing member here of the Drunken Peasants crew, is leaving the show.
Goodbye, Scotty.
Yeah, bye, guys.
Oh, man.
And we are going to replace him with G-Man.
Yeah, G-Man is going to be the new permanent host. I'm still going to be around moderating and stuff, but just due to popular demand, a lot of people were, messaging Ben and TJ and just saying, look, we need G-Man. The whole thing about the starving child, that was a little bit, that was a little bit rash, but we think that G-Man can kind of reel it back.
And,
a lot of people want to just hear more from G-Man.
And he brings a spice to the show.
Yeah.
A controversy, It's good to have an alternate opinion, because right now we're just kind of a liberal echo chamber, And I think G-Man brings a much-needed new voice to the show.
A new dynamic to the show. I can't even compare to G-Man in that sense. G-Man's really going to bring a new dynamic to the show.
The chat room is screaming, no! No! Actually, you guys...
Yeah, we're lying.
You guys are right. No, we're not doing that.
No.
That was a bit of a
I almost lost at the
trolling
starving child thing. I was like, you have to keep going.
Okay, so the real announcement is that the Drunken Peasants will now be doing 3 shows. 3 shows. 3 shows a week. We will be doing shows Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every single fucking week. And I don't know. That's about it, really.
Yeah.
Do we decide on the time for the show? Like
7?
Yeah, 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
7
Eastern
p.m.
time.
We'll probably gotta
Eastern
change the
US
channel.
time.
Yeah, change the channel banner. But a lot of people have complained for a long time. Like, I never known you guys are gonna be on. So now you fucking know. Quit your whining. Shut up.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, starting next week.
Yes.
And I think that wraps the show
Yeah,
up.
starting this coming Monday.
Yes. So that's the announcement.
So if you're excited about that, feel free to go to audibletrial.com/drunken peasants
and support us.
Ben needs more booze.
Well, also
Ben needs booze. Ben needs booze.
Ben needs booze. Ben needs booze. Ben needs booze.
I do.
Ben needs booze.
He does.
Also, though, with the T-shirt,
Hashtag Ben needs booze.
only needs 3 more sales, and then all of the T-shirts will ship.
So yeah,
So,
T-shirts. What's that URL?
Teespring.com/drunken peasants.
Teespring.
The people who haven't bought the
Fuck.
shirt.
Who's drunk?
You're disappointing all the people that have already bought the shirt that want the shirt.
Teespring.
So actually, the people who haven't bought it are all assholes.
/
Fuck you guys.
Drunken Peasants. And that's our show.
Yeah.
Smoke pan every day.
Woo!
I know I do.